Welcome back. I'm Browning Stubbs, joined by the Daily Mississippian sports editor, Dylan Rubino. Dylan, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Excited for football season. Thanks for having me.
As am I. And let's start with the game tomorrow. Ole Miss will kick off their season in Atlanta for the Chick-fil-A kickoff game. Ole Miss is a 10-point favorite. Now, this isn't the same Boise State team that we've seen in the past with Kellen Moore, Ian Johnson, Jared Zabransky, but they're still a scary team. So what should the Rebels have to worry about from Boise on Thursday night?
Well, one thing we have to worry about is the running back, Jay Ajayi. He's a beast in the backfield. He's got size, power, can hit the inside and run on the corners on the outside. He had over 1,400 rushing yards last year and 18 touchdowns. He's gone unnoticed in college football, and people have to worry about him. And also, Brian Harson's the new coach, replacing Chris Peterson, who's done an amazing job with that program over the last 10 years. And it's a whole new coaching staff, maybe new philosophies here and there. So the defense and the offense both have to keep their eyes open.
After losing guys like Jeff Scott and Dante Moncrief, Ole Miss also lost some players, not only Boise State. So for this Ole Miss team, who do you see new that's going to emerge and make an impact this season?
Well, obviously the name you think about is Laquan Treadwell. Laquan Treadwell is very capable of stepping in and replacing Dante Moncrief and being that number one receiver. Also, Quincy Adebojoyo, who will be another receiver. Cody Core, Vince Sanders, a bunch of these guys will be there on the receiving depth chart. And in the backfield, we have a combination of Octavius Mathers and Jalen Walton. So those guys will be very capable of replacing the running backs that we lost.
And Dylan, it's a new season. The expectations are high for this Ole Miss football team. What do you see as the three big keys if the Rebels want to be the Missouri of this year or the Auburn of this year to surprise everyone in the SEC?
Well, one thing is we have to be healthy. We lost a lot of guys on defense last year to injury, and we struggled a bit. And we got through with LSU, and that was probably the big program win. And we have to keep guys healthy. Two is the quarterback play. Bo Wallace, he's been through a lot of problems with his shoulder, and he's worked on his delivery and throwing motion in the offseason. And he's going to have to play big. He's got to be the quarterback that people want him to be this year and break all the records that Eli Manning set. He's got to be one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC. And also, just this defense. This defense needs to be awake. We need to have depth in there, to guys to come in and replace players, to have fresh legs out there and make plays in the backfield.